Taking on the
Ay.
Jacksonville Jaguars. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Lawrence going to put it up right away. Over the middle, complete. It's Campbell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22, 10.
Now back to throw. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
A first down carry for Davis. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The Jaguars at 500 at 6-6. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Well, here's Davis to run again on second. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So you get a look at their key inactives for this week's game, and Charles, clearly you don't want to have any of these guys unavailable, especially when you're where they're at fighting for a playoff spot.
I agree, because the postseason is on the line. So you've got to overcome the injuries and find a way to win. And the only way to do that, the guys available have to step up. What's that mantra in the NFL? Next man up. This is their opportunity.
And Davis, he's not going to get there. Unable to make it to the yellow line. They stop him short. They'll set up a throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
32-yard line.
Looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. And so now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Blue striker, 33, yellow. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, that's Campbell. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here we go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Franklin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They begin with a run by Davis. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. They'll drop to throw. And bringing it in, it's Davis. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 72 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. They're going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a 1st down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jordan Fuller, the one there in coverage. You talk about this Rams defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So in prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Set. 30. Flight blue.
They'll look to throw again. Thomas brings it in. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Ready. 10 black. Set.
They'll try and run forward with Davis. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
This is caught, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Hunter, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Sure.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah,
Touchdown, LA! A great play there. 56 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around.
And this one will be brought back to the 22. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's taken in by Franklin. He takes this to the 15. A flashy juke. That got him a couple extra yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
He'll get that complete to Franklin. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
First down.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
For the extra point.
The extra point splits the uprights. These two teams all tied after one. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it as we resume action.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, break.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Here we go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Blue striker. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
In motion goes the tight end. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Samuel Porter. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to throw now on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 16 yards is the pickup there at a 1st down for L.A. They'll set up to throw.
This one swung out to Williams.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Tyrone Tracy, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have moved out in front.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Jaguars 21. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Here we go, set.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Points certainly not at a premium here. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
Red, 31. Ready?
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. First run now for Kyron Williams. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle. Second down and 8.
Here we go.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams taking it in from 11 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Ready up.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Ready, ready. Right, 50, green. Here, yellow. Ready, ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Red, yellow. Ready.
Back to throw here. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and a mile.
43, green jack.
Back to throw. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. This is taken at the 15. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here for the first and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
19, 18, 70 ranges, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, pioneer, 18, rattler, 18, rattler, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll set up a throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
He finds his man, complete. That's Franklin. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed.
So on fourth down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams.
Davis now to return it. It'll be a 45-yard punt, and couple that with a loss on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punt.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 2 yards to go on third down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he'll get nothing out of that one. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Here we go with Williams. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Thomas has it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
At the 45-yard line.
White. Drill green. Cut.
Now back to throw. They will find Davis. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man, that's Hunter. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Fury, yellow. Hut, hut.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Campbell making the catch. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 2.
5, 97. Ready.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Ready.
He completes it to Hunter. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 4th down, they decided to go with a run-pass option. A good decision.
And the run can get you there, but the pass gets you there quicker. Nice decision. Picks up a 1st down.
Okay, right.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Black, 95. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready. Get up. Steady.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the 2nd half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. Point after here coming up. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. It's caught by Davis. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
22. Smash, red.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
The second-round pick leading this offense well. It'll be a first down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set. Set.
He'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Back to throw now in his own end zone.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Now he's into the clear again.
And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jaguars 28.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Returnable here for Davis.
And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to, and they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And they'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hunter. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Yellow, 22.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Red, side, drill, green. Hut.
They'll drop the throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Ready,
First
ready.
and 10 at the 39.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
He's got room at the 30.
And finally taken down at the 15. A big play there for LA. And even 50 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups. 1 yard. Second and 9 now. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Jeffrey Bassa
leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80, cut back team, cut back team. 18, 60 foul check, 60 foul check.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Rams get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Jaguars 28.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Throw left side complete. That's Campbell.
Here's 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
On the ground, it's Jaguars Hunter.
Past the 20. 5. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards on the ground.
Hunter trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go.
Again on the ground with Hunter. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Jaguars Hunter,
His first touchdown on the year.
and the Rams stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 red. Trouble, 38. Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one's going to fall incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And this offense on third down today, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Black spike.
Now they'll shift things around.
Hut, hut.
Up the middle to Davis. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A game there of 30 big ones.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Davis running left. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw.
At the 23-yard line.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Got it. Let's go. Hut, hut.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jags get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Kickoff for the Jaguars.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Here we go.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out of this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got me awfully happy with their execution overall.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Hunter. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Rams 1st down.
Hunter. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
And they'll run it with Hunter. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Rams 1st down. Here we go. A gain of 15. 1st down.
This is Hunter. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Jaguars' 31-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one is, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win,